Hey man, this your boy Dodo Hollywood back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we wanted to make a 6'9" big body bench wing running putback pro. So I wanted to make this build a 6'9" slasher, and we have just that on this build. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to small forward position, 6'9" for the height, 219 on the weight, max out wingspan so we can fly around, dunk, and block a lot of shots, but let's get into it. So we're going to start with the finishing. Now, with the finish on this build, the close shot is going to go to a 73. That way, we get Paint Prodigy on bronze. If you don't care about that badge, then don't take it up to a 73. Me, personally, I don't care too much about Paint Prodigy. It is what it is, but that's just my personal opinion on the badge. I don't think it's super good if you're not a center, like a tall center or something like that. As far as the layup, we're going to get that up to an 80 this time. Normally, I leave it at around a 70, 71 because of the ball handle, but we did take it to an 80 so we can get layup mix master on bronze, and we got physical finisher that will be on silver. Now, with the driver dunk on this build, we're going to take it to a 93 out the gate. That way, we can get gold posterizer, we can get some contact dunks as well, and you will be able to finish really good at the rim. Standing dunk, we're going to go with a 72. That's enough to get us bronze rise up, which is good in my opinion. You can actually take it down if you want to. It's totally up to you, but I think a 72 is just fine. Now, with the post control, it's going to go to a 50. We're not worried about being in the post with this build, but that's what we have for the finishing. Now, as we go to the shooting, you need some cap breakers for this. So we're going to take the three-point shot to a 60, right? And the mid-range shot is going to stay at a 50. So with the 60, with the 5 cap breakers, we get a plus 20. Okay, so that puts us at 80 on the 3-point shot. So that way you can shoot lights out. Okay, and as far as the free throw, we're going to do a 71. Now, with the 83-point shot, you should be able to make shots with that. But if you can't make shots with the 83-point shot, take your wingspan down and try to get you a little bit more 3-point shooting. But the way shooting is this year, you should be able to make shots with that 80. And once you get that 80, you will get set shot specialist, shifted shooter, dead eye. You won't get limitless range, you won't get many marksman, but you still should get some decent badges on a decent level. Now, moving right along to the playmaker. So the passing on this build, you can actually change this if you want to. Some people probably go 71, but I went ahead and went 76 with this build, just in case you need to dribble and be kind of a facilitator for your team, which you shouldn't have to, but sometimes you never know. All right, so with the 76 pass, we get diamond, break starter, and versatile visionary all on silver, so you can make some good passes with this build. Now, with the ball handle, we're going to max that out at 80. Keep in mind, you're 6'9", so being 6'9", your ball handle can't go as high as it would go for a 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", and so forth and so on. So we're going to settle for that, which is still fine, in my opinion, to be 6'9" and be able to dribble. For the speed of ball, we're going to do a 72. We get bronze, lightning lunch on this build. Like I told you guys, you have to take your weight all the way down and, take your height down if you just want to get super high ball handling speed with ball. So I think that's fine for a 6'8", a 6'9" build. Now we go to the defense. So with the defense on this build, we took the interior defense to a 74. Normally, I take it to a 74. You can take it down if you want to. It's totally up to you. But we did take it to a 74. Now, the perimeter defense is an 84. And that way, you can put one cap breaker on your perimeter defense. And you will be able to get that to an 85. We wanted to keep the name that we have. We didn't want to change the name of the build. So we went with an 84 on the perimeter defense. Now, with the steal, we left that at an 82. And one cap breaker do get you a plus 3. So you can get to an 85. From that 82 with one cap breaker, so you'll get a plus 3 right there. That'll get you to an 85. You actually can get to an 85, 87, 89. You can get to a 90, but you need a 91. But one cap breaker on the perimeter, one cap breaker on the steal. For the block, we're going to take that to a 79, just in case you want to get it to an 84. So if you want to get it to an 84, you have the cap breaks to do it. Go ahead and do it. That's why I took it to a 79 just in case. But you can leave it at the 78 because you don't get anything at 79. Now with the rebound, we're going to do an 85 on the offensive rebound so we can get some rebounds. And the defensive rebounder is a 80. We want to snag a little bit with this build. So we have silver rebound chase and gold box. Now with the speed, we're going to max that out at an 83. Agility is an 80. The strength is an 83. You can get it to an 85 if you want to. And we're going to put the rest on the vertical. So that's what we have for this build. As you can see, we do get that gold posterized on this build. Gold pogo. High flying deny on silver. So that's good. Let's get into the shades up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got Sean Marion. I like that. We got the Thompson twin, we got Larry Nance, and the Bills are wing running Putback Pro. But let's get into the cap breaker. So, like I told you guys, we need 5 cap breakers on the 3-point shot. That will get us to an 80. You need 1 cap breaker on the perimeter defense and 1 cap breaker on the steal. So that will be a total of 7 cap breakers. So if I had this build for myself, as you can see, I got 7 cap breakers. So we're gonna put 5 on the 3-point shot, 1 on the steal, and 1 on the perimeter defense. Everything else is icing on the cake. Now I know some of y'all probably want to get to a 96 drive and dunk, so that'll be 10 cap breakers. You'll go to a 96, and we're gonna have to have 5 cap breakers right here. So you're gonna need a lot of cap breakers if you want to go that route, but it is possible depending on how many cap breakers you get. But that's the build. I'm out of here. Charge.